Hey Raj,
Hey Kelly.
what is Mandala Yoga?
Mandala Yoga is a very unique practice that is present only in the lineage of universal yoga, where we practice yoga on a cross mat that is laid out side by side. And what a mandala is it's a yantra, like I'm wearing of some sorts, and you see how there are 4 gates to it. And when the mats are laid out like this, it creates these 4 gates. And it so happens that all Eastern monasteries and temples are created in the shape of a mandala and the entrances. And in the center of that temple, in the center of that structure, resides the deity. And what we do in Mandala Yoga is practice with our physical body, practice with our energy body, practice with our emotional body, through a method of not just asana vinyasa, but complex pranayama, complex visualization, yantrayana, complex mantra, complex color visualization, and bandha and environment within and around of us, in order to come to a place where the 4 sides of this temple is balanced. As a result of which, you can move past any imbalance, any disease, or any kind of pulling you out state into the pulling you in state. The idea behind that is, through a Mandala Yoga, we are moving away from the gates into the central part where resides the deity in any temple or any monastery. And as a result of this process, you are identifying, you are being brought back into your internal deity, your internal being, your internal universal consciousness and awareness, which is the divinity that resides within us. As a result of that, the ultimate goal of yoga is realized, which is releasing any identification with any external object. That is not just external objects, but external demonstrations, and moving into this whole internal state of being where you are lost, and what remains is your internal being, your divinity consciousness, which is the idea behind going into temples, going into monasteries. When you are praying, you are basically trying to connect with that internal state. So in Mandala, it is a very complex system that is not available to the students, but in order to construct these yoga classes, it is about anywhere from 30 to 35 principles and methodologies that go into blending in, such that at the end of a class, yoga truly happens. As in, for every individual practitioner, no matter how beginner or how advanced their physical practice may be, but energetically and emotionally, they can come to a place where for that being, for that state, for that day, it will be the highest degree of this union between who we are as an individual and the divinity that resides within us. Mm-hmm. And that is the beauty of universal yoga and Mandala Yoga classes.
Thank you.
I know that's a lot to say, but without knowing all of this, anyone can experience this. There are universal yoga practitioners and teachers all over the world. Not very many, but you can seek them out. And in Portland, Oregon, we actually have a beautiful place here where we teach Mandala Yoga class every Sunday from 9 o'clock till noon. So we welcome you to experience this for yourself. Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.